Do you ever wonder why we like stories? Have you ever wondered what really draws us spending hours and hours of our days reading or watching film or television? What really makes us so interested in these characters that honestly maybe have nothing to do with the life that we live? It can be tough sometimes to relate to the struggles of characters like Harry Potter, Frodo, because they live in these fantastical worlds, these fantastical stories. And I work a normal 9 to 5 job. I don't get to go on these cool adventures without having to use my PTO. But I still find those stories engaging, empowering, even inspiring. So what calls us to stories? What really pushes us to fill our schools, our libraries, our homes with these pages, with these stories? I think if we look in the pages of history, stories have always been a part of human existence. Before they were written down, many stories were shared orally, and some of these stories, they helped to explain the world around them, but it also helped to create a passion for their culture, a passion for the direction that their life could go. And I find that interesting that in some of these older stories, they challenge the listener. They challenge the reader to something greater than themselves. And I believe that what draws us really to stories, whether they're on the silver screen of men and women in capes fighting to save the world, whether it's a secret agent with a car that can do a million different things, I think what really draws us to story is that we as human beings have a natural calling. We have a natural desire to push ourselves. And in that calling, I get that opportunity to slay that dragon, to throw that ring away, to conquer the evils in my life. So your narrative, it may not be as fantastical as described in this book. It may not be as engaging with a very simple start, chapter 1 to the last chapter with an epilogue. Your story may not be as simple as this. It may not have a simple ending. But does that mean you should shy away from your calling? Does that mean you should shy away from your challenge? I want to encourage you to keep reading, to keep exploring these narratives, these stories. Even if the world you live in right now may not feel like a story, may not seem as simple as good versus evil. But understand these stories that we love, that we're called to, It's a part of who we are. We're called to something more. To conquer, not to be defeated. Thank you. Hello world. I hope you're all doing great. I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to hear from you all. Tell me what you think about why we enjoy stories. What do you think really draws us into these various narratives that we either watch, read, or even listen to if you're into audiobooks? I also want to encourage you to check out the book that was featured in this video, The Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. It's an amazing book. I will be posting a review on the book in the next few weeks, so encourage you to check it out. Have a great week, and keep it real.